Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, back with another Marvel Legends action figure review. And today I will be having a look at the Infinity Saga, Obadiah Stane, and Iron Monger. Couple overdue Marvel Legends figures if you ask me, but glad they finally done them. And this packaging is so big it wouldn't have fit on my diorama, so you're just kind of looking at my desk around the packaging. But there is the front of the packaging where you can clearly see the figures and everything that comes with them. It's got this nice Infinity Saga style packaging. There's the top, says Marvel Studios Iron Man, Obadiah Stane, and Iron Monger. There's that cool design they've got on all these Infinity Saga figures. And that's the same for the other side as well. The back has that Iron Man 1 movie poster, along with a little read-up for Iron Monger and a little read-up for Obadiah Stane. Some legal stuff on the bottom and the front again. So I want to take a second and get these guys out of packaging so we can have a closer look at them. Alright, so there they are out of the packaging. Iron Monger standing almost 9.5 inches tall. Quite the big boy. Obadiah standing about 6 1/4 inches tall. Man, for their accessories, Obadiah comes with this empty suitcase. He also comes with this arc reactor that he pulled out of Tony's chest, which you would think would fit in the suitcase, but just doesn't fit. Pretty cool though. The suitcase not so much, the arc reactor is. The rest of the accessories will be for Iron Monger. You get this rocket, which actually snaps onto one of the pistons on his back. You get some different hands, some open hands. You get this blast effect, and you get these shells, and that is like the shells are falling as they are shot from the gun. And that is it for your accessories. And I did get one figure out to compare with these guys, and it is the old Hasbro Iron Monger. This was not a Marvel Legend, but it was a Hasbro figure. And I actually did repaint this all in gunmetal gray. Originally it was like a real cheap looking gray plastic, but man, does this guy tower over that. And I think it's really cool that Marvel Legends finally gave us a good size Iron Monger. So now we'll have a closer look at the actual figures here. I'm not going to go over the articulation on this or anything because it is just the old Nick Fury body. You can even see the gun holsters in there. What is new though is this head sculpt, and I think they did a pretty good job on it. You know, Marvel Legends head sculpts keep getting better and better, and this one looks pretty good to me. But yeah, aside from paint and the head sculpt, this is all just reused from Nick Fury, and the hands are new. You can see he's got his little pinky ring there. Now our Iron Monger. And before I go on, there was one thing I wanted to try. There we go. His head actually did fit onto the ball joint. It's very loose, but it did fit on it. So you can actually get Obadiah's head onto the Iron Monger. I hadn't seen anyone try to put his head on the Iron Monger yet. Pretty cool. I was wondering if that would work. Alright, now Iron Monger's head is back on how it's supposed to be. I almost feel like the head's sunk down in the chest just a little bit too much. Maybe it should be sticking out a little more. Maybe I'm wrong. But overall, this thing is just a beast and it's amazing. So glad they did this. I love Iron Man 1 so much. Really glad to get an Iron Monger finally. And I love all the different contrasts on this. You have some of the gunmetal gray, then just some real rough iron looking metal on the rest of it. So you do have some different shades on this thing between the metals. And those accessories, this rocket here snaps onto these. And then when it's snapped on there, it will actually turn so you can straighten it up. And for these shell casings, he has this big machine gun on his forearm here. Just pop these into that slot. Now it looks like all those casings are falling. You can even plug your blast effect in here. Now it's like he's shooting those bullets. But on articulation on this Iron Monger, his head is seated in there pretty good, so he'll look up just that far. He'll look down that much. You do get some pivot on the head there. You can turn it slightly side to side. Arms will go up nice and high. Do have that true bicep swivel. Bend at the elbow will go that far. Not great, but it's far enough. The wrists are pegged in and on a hinge. The midsection is on a ball joint, so it will roll down and back pretty decent. Get very little side to side pivot. It will rotate there as well. Legs will kick forward nice and high. They'll also go back really well. Out to the side, not so much. That's about as far as they'll go. You can get about 90 at that knee. That's pretty good. Then his big old iron feet will go forward that far. They'll go back that far. And you do actually get some pivot there. And you can see the piston actually moves as you move that arm. I actually pulled that one out. Yeah, and you can just put it right back in there if it comes out. You can see that those are on a ball joint in there, so it will kind of move with the arm. So that is all for the articulation on the Ironmonger. So now I'm going to pose these guys up so we can wrap this review up. Alright, so there they are posed up. Obadiah getting ready to put that arc reactor into Ironmonger, getting powered up. I have to say I really dig these figures. I love that Hasbro did these. And I love that they're doing the whole Infinity Saga line. I mean, I hope they keep doing it with these figures that we didn't get throughout the years that we wanted. This being two major ones. But that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and review. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye for now. Tony Stark built this in a cave.